Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the initial launch of Ripping for Ripkins. We are going to start a series of 1990 baseball. It's going to start with 1990 Bowman. We're going to work our way through the Flair, Score, Upper Deck, Tops, Leaf, and I believe I got it all. Also, I have a lot of 1990 little subsets and trinkets that I've picked up along the way for 1990. The reason I'm starting in 1990 is because I stopped collecting in 1989. And like most people, I just kind of have been grabbing things from every era and see something I like, and I was just all over the map with my collecting, and I had no rhyme or reason to it. So I decided to go back to 1990 and pick up where I left off, and that way I have some organization to my collection and some organization to what I am pursuing at this time. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully everybody enjoys the break. I will be in this set looking for the Frank Thomas rookie, Sammy Sosa rookie, and Larry Walker rookie. Those are the big three I'm looking for. But I do collect most key rookie cards from all the eras. And of course, Cal Ripken Jr., the man, the myth, the legend. We will be looking for him also. So let's get started. Okay, so let's take a look here. 36 packs, 14 cards per pack, one stick of gum, which is right here on the top. We had the Bowman sweepstakes, which is in my description. It's the lithograph. Where's it at? There it is. There you go. It says, win a complete set of artist signed and numbered lithos worth in excess of $440. Wow. I guarantee it's not worth that today, but I am going to get on eBay here after I do this and check it out and see if I can't get a hold of those. That would be something neat for this 1990 collection. So Bowman cards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the tape, unbox all these, and get to ripping. Okay, we're unboxed and ready to go. As you see, still a very cool design. Feels really cool. All right, let's get into it. Gum came right off, which is excellent. Let's start off with Dave Winfield. That's a way to start the box off. Louis Salazar. There's Carlos Baerga. He's one of the rookies in this set. So first pack in, that's not a bad start. Go, man. Boddicker, former Oriole. Yes, I am an Orioles fan. I was born 2 hours outside of Baltimore and been an Orioles fan my entire life through the good times and, as everybody knows now, the very bad times. Oh, that wasn't too bad. It didn't stick. Let's see if I can figure out how to split these. Boom. And we got one of our awesome little insert cards in this set, or this pack right here. Knoblach. That's his rookie card also. There's two for two. Bly Levin, Cal Ripken, Kent Merker. Man, they got a lot of stars, and there's our first art insert card. Looks like that's one. Doesn't say. Jerome Walton. Of course, Jerome Walton was a huge prospect. 89 Rookie of the Year. and it was all downhill from there. But still, I love inserts. It's one of my favorite things about collecting is insert cards. I'm not in it for the hits. I don't, you know, a hit to me, that is a hit. I'm not in it for the autographs and the relics. I'm in it for the, like they say, the love of the game, John Wetland. So, not bad, 2 for 2. Pack number 3. I do have a tripod on the way, and this will be a whole lot easier once I have that tripod. Bob Walk. Bob Walk got the gum, and we got another insert in this pack. So this is off to a very good start. Gerald Young. Oh, Clemens. Can you ever have enough Clemens? It's got a funny cut there at the bottom almost, but I'm still going to take it. Boom. There's another one. Bo. I'm really liking this right now. And there is the insert of Doc. Dwight Gooden. Nice. Keep that right there. And we'll get back into it. Robinson, Cunningham, Grayback, Eddie Murray in a Dodger uniform. That still, to this day, does not look right to me. But Camacho, and there's Bob Walk. I know there's some Bob Walk fans out there. Let me straighten these up. I'm going to make 2 separate stacks of these. My hits and inserts. So here we are on pack number 4. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be doing Fleer, Upper Deck, Tops. I am going to search for that no name on front card. There is another one. Donnie Baseball, Tom Browning, Kevin Brown, Carney Lansford, Kent Herbeck. He was a beast. And there is the Donnie Baseball. Very nice. So, three of the what, 11 inserts, 12 inserts is already hit. So this is a great Ken Phelps picture. Looks like he's either hung over or he's getting ready to be on a cop show from the early 90s. Great pick right there. Greg Olson. That is the American League Rookie of the Year in 1989. Just like the National League Rookie of the Year, Jerome Walton, he also had a big fall off after this, but he had a filthy curveball. If you go back and check out YouTube videos, his curveball was absolutely filthy. Dennis Oil Can Boyd, just says Dennis Boyd on there, but everybody remembers his Oil Can. And a lot of people always ask why they called him Oil Can Boyd, and I'm not looking anything up. I just remember as a kid that it was the way he stood before he would pitch the ball. He would stand, he would have his arm dangling down, and his dangling arm would be dangling kind of like the spout on an oil can. So, Jeff Juden, Dave Stewart, he was a beast. This time frame, Eric Anthony, Pasqua, Chris Hoyles, he had a couple good years. Ruben Sierra, he was a beast in these days too. And Saberhagen, looks like, right there. Dang, look at that. See, I love that. This is the part of collecting that I just absolutely enjoy. It's very vintage. I love this look. It's a plain, just a player picture. There's not a lot going on. These are great cards. And these, I mean, these corners and these sides are very good, very well cut. Tom Prince and Doc Gooden. So far so good. I'm not disappointed at all in this start. The packs are coming off pretty decent. The gum's not sticking, so. Oh, Nolan Ryan. I wish I didn't have to see it, but I've got to straighten these things up. So, Roberto Alomar, Marty Barrett, Keith Miller, Albert Joey Bell. That's his second year. Yeah. He was still going as Joey, so he didn't become Albert until 91, I believe, 92. And there is the Nolan Ryan. Excellent card. That is a very good looking card right there. I have to check that out. But so different insert in each pack. That's awesome. Wally Backman, Teddy Aguirre, checklist. I actually like the checklist nowadays. I didn't used to like them, but I don't use them for checking them off. You used to have, back in the 80s, I would have little pin marks in here checking this thing off after I was done. So, Rob Nelson, Oberfeld, and Todd Worrell. So, not bad. We're still looking for that Frank Thomas, Cal Ripken, Sosa, Larry Walker. I like to see it early. I don't like the suspense. But look, brushes right off of there. No stain. That's awesome. Can't beat that. Oh, there's an insert, and it is an Oriole. Glenn Davis. He was a beast until he came to the Orioles. Then he became a bust. Ariano, Lonnie Smith, Joey Cora. And Craig Olson. Can't believe Cal didn't get on there, but yep, Greg Olson. You can see that the player's name is right there. Little did you know, and so pretty cool. Gary Gaetti, Roberto Kelly, Jeffrey Leonard, and there we go. Sammy Sosa. And I will say this is a very good looking card. And luckily, I've got some little sleeves over here. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve him up because I do send off my rookie cards to PSA. Very nice. I'll set him right back here for now. And we gotta take a break. All right, everybody, I'm back. I had to take a small little break right there, but get back to show these last two cards after the Sammy. And nothing much. I got Sammy back here. I went ahead and got him ready for PSA. Put him in the card saver, and yeah, nice card right there. So first stack in, and we got one of the cards I'm looking for. So I don't eat the gum because I will say this: I've been on a diet for the last 9 months, and I believe the sugar would really get to me. So I'm not gonna flip that card yet. Devin White, Kirby, nice. Always love pulling Kirby bucket cards. He left us way too soon. Long gone. There we go. I think, yeah, this is his rookie card. I was looking for the wording. Most of these rookie cards have the wording on the back. And but yeah, Juan Gonzalez, that's the other rookie. Of course, if you look at these guys, I mean, you look at Sosa, you look at Gonzalez, just look at the growth. You can definitely, I mean, everybody sees it in Barry Bonds, but Juan Gonzalez was huge when he got done. He was the one PED guy, but he was a beast for a while. Mark Davis, Spires, Mel Hall, and let's see what our insert is. Kevin Mitchell. National League MVP in 1989. The younger generation, you guys need to go back and look at the one-handed catch he made running towards he played left field, chasing the ball down at the foul line, and he just couldn't reach up with his glove in his left hand, so he just stuck his hand out and made a barehanded catch, which, you know, nowadays is just expected because Odell Beckham and these guys do it on video all the time. But that was a big deal back then. Julio Franco, the other man of 1,000 stances. That guy played forever. I don't know, I think he was 44, 45. I don't believe anybody really knows his true age. Harold Reynolds, everybody knows him from commentator. And that's it. So, Gonzalez, Sosa, Baerga, Knoblach. Good start. Very good start. Still need that Thomas. And since this is my first video, I am very new at how I'm doing this stuff, but I will get better. I'm a fast learner. So, Kevin Bass, Wally Backman again, and there comes our first bit of repeats. And let's see who our insert is. And it's Jerome Walton again, so we got a repeat. But that's pretty good. That's just, you know, that's junk wax. Tom Bernansky. I remember him with the Twins when they were on their run. There's another PED guy, Palmero, who will never get forgiven because he flat out lied to Congress. He just said, you know, pointed right in their face. And the Big Cat and Mark Grace. So three good players right there at the end. All right, we're on to our second stack. And like I said, I will have a tripod. It's going to come in a few days, but I've been sitting here staring at all these boxes of cards, and it is just impossible for me to not rip cards. I did not want to post a video too soon, and look who's on the back. He got the gum, but you can't tell. And, ooh, Doc Gooden again. So we're going to get some repeats. Vince Coleman. And there's Barry. Looking very thin. Back in his leadoff days. Guess I could show you the back of the cards. Love how they used to break it down by team, but I still, for my money, give me tops. And the old school tops that had their entire career on it, that was the way to do it. And there's Doc again. Okay, let's get the show back on the road right here. Mel Hall. And get back here to my second Sammy Sosa, Roberto Kelly. And bang, looky there. There's another one. Good centering on these. I'm very happy with the centering in the corners. I mean, this corner, it's got a little something going on there. But, like I said, I'll take it. I'm gonna slide that in the penny sleeve. I'll just decide which one looks the best for PSA and send it off. And once I get them back, I'll reveal it and you guys can see it. I'll put him over here to the side. I already got one. I gotta save room for Frank, because he's coming. Everything about this thing has been very good so far. I'm very happy with this box. I mean, this box cost me, I guess with shipping, $13, which honestly is not bad at all. I mean, I'm gonna get that money back in no time. It's like Donnie Baseball again. Russell, Leo Gomez, Steve Wilson, Boddicker. And there's Donnie Baseball. Let's see what we got. Let's get us a hit in this one. This may be our first pack that I'm disappointed in. Well, it's bound to happen. I split it wrong, but starting off with a Saberhagen. So, Rob Deere, the strikeout king. Willie McKee. There's Knoblach again. And this is what I was looking for earlier. The debut, because he had no stats. So that's what I was looking for on the Sosa and the Gonzalez. A couple guys I never heard of at the end there. All right, we're still not even halfway through. Wally Jonah. Clemens. And I split it wrong. And you got to see Nolan Ryan. For some reason, Clemens looks light in the picture. There's like a lightness in the picture of the background. I think Sammy's was taken at night. And Roger got a little bit too much light in his picture, but it's still Roger Clemens. He'll get in the hall one day. I believe 100% he'll get in. And there's another Bow. So we're seeing these repeat cards. But it gives me options on which ones I want to put in my PC. I am going to give you guys a state of the PC, kind of I didn't start collecting again until July. So I had started from nothing in July. And so it's basically 2 months later, and I've got a few cards now, but I just need to do a little video, kind of show you what I've got, what I'm working on. Like I said, I collect 4 players, and Cal Ripken Jr. obviously is the only one that's going to be in this set. Trey Mancini, who is the present day best Oriole player. Manny Machado, who I thought was going to be the next Ripken until he sold out for $300 million, because, you know, none of us would do that. And Mike Trout is the only non-Oriole that I collect, because he is the Mickey Mantle of our generation, and I feel like his cards are going to be worth a lot of money when we are old and gray. So, and then every rookie card I can get my hands on, especially at the key rookies. So there's another one. Larry Walker. I dropped my penny sleeve, so hang on one sec. Let me get that in a penny sleeve. We'll look at the back. See, he doesn't have what like the Knoblach, but again, good centering, good corners. I am really happy with that. He will get sent off to PSA as well. There was 3 cards I was going to send off, and well, Ripken. If I found all 4 cards, that would be like a miracle to find all 4 in a box, but get him in the card saver. Boom. Very, very nice. Nice corners, sharp corners, good spacing, well centered. I mean, as long as there's no surface scratches on that and there's nothing on the back that I'm missing, that's going to be a 10. So 2 out of 4, halfway through, so let's go. I'll try to do it. I gotta hide that card. I like the insert anticipation. Dave Parker in a Brewers uniform. Our generation just remembers him in the Pirates. Matty Williams. That must be slightly off left to right, but still, I like Matt Williams. Really good player. There's another Greg Olson insert. So, Browning, Kevin Brown, this guy was a beast. I believe he signed the first $100 million contract, if I'm not mistaken. Again, this is off the top of my head, but he was filthy for a while. And there's old man Lansford. Herbeck, Schooler, Paul O'Neill. He had a good career. And Gardner. Cincinnati Reds are just like the Orioles of the National League. They're just a farm team for the Yankees and Red Sox. So Paul O'Neill, after he got his career up and going, the Yankees bought him out, and the rest is history. But that's the frustrating part. And I'm gonna have to pause this video right here because I have people coming in the door. Okay, I had to pause it right there. Everybody came home, so I was trying to get it all in before everybody got home, but such is life. Never heard of this guy. John Smoltz. He's going to go in my bonus pile over here. And another Kevin Mitchell. So we're getting repeats on the inserts now. Oils and Sierra. Sierra was another good player in the 1990s, especially the early 1990s. He actually, I got a Beckett upstairs, and he's a January. He was the cover of the Beckett in January of 1990, and I'll share all those with you guys as we go through this. Like I said, we'll take a trip down 1990 lane here. And Bo Jackson. I started in the wrong spot, but I don't even care. Look at that. Nice. So it's a different pack than we had before. It's Greg Swindell. That's for you, John. The pass is alive. I'm sorry, I guess I should tell you who I'm referencing there. It is the official card of his channel. Valley, Van Slyke, first Van Slyke sighting. Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar, or Roberto. Let me grab Roberto and put him in his pile over here. Another Joey Bell, also known as Albert, and Dwight Evans. So this is the 18th pack, which puts us right in the middle. So we're almost halfway there, and I've got halfway through my chase cards that I'm looking for. All right, let's see. Freddie Lynn, first time I've seen him tonight. Hinkie, always loved his glasses. God. Travis Fryman, that's his rookie as well. Put him in the rookie stack, and Will the Thrill. So we're getting some new inserts. I like that. Party foul. Drop the cards. Let's fix that. Mark Grace. Glenn Davis. Lonnie Smith. Joey Cora. PED Rafi. And the Big Cat. They follow each other apparently in each pack. All right, on to the third stack. Oh, I saw that rookie card on the back and I thought it was him. Greg Olson again. Hey, big unit. There we go. Randy Johnson, second year card. His rookie card is 1989, so there's a good one. Put that in a good stack. Do you guys keep good stacks? Is it just me? Do you separate your cards at the end? Do you do it while you're going through them? How do you guys do that? I'm curious. Dickie Thon. Wow. He looks like a Dickie Thon, doesn't he? Old Cerruti. Kurt Schilling. There we go. Before he was poisoned by the Red Sox. Like I said, all the Orioles players are bought by the Red Sox and Yankees. But that is another nice looking card. I mean, just sharp edges. It's good centering. I'm very pleased with this. I said something about the centering and then I get that one. But at least it's on Greg Blauser, who's a rookie card, but I'm gonna move Larry Walker over here to the box. Sosa to the box. Make room for Frank. Come on, Thomas. Oh, it's the second straight rookie card on the back. Oh, like the gum, it's stuck on this one. But, stuck to Mr. Walt Weiss. Rookie of the Year. Oh, there's Jose Offerman. There we go. We got some different players. Oral Hershiser. The Bulldog. There we go. And there's Mr. Weiss. Really liked him. He's a really good shortstop. Said he was one of the A's when they were on a run of Rookie of the Year. There's Mitchell again. He was one that won that award. Eck. Dave Martinez and Tim McIntosh. So, starting to get worried. Packs are dwindling. So, Bo again. But in my opinion, you can't have enough of Bo Jackson. He was cut way short. But still the greatest athlete I've ever seen. There we go. There's a nice Ricky. A little out of focus, but nice looking card. He goes in a big stack. Just the mustaches of 1990, late 80s, 90s, early 90s, just trips me out. There's Mr. Sideburns, 90210, Brady Anderson. I gotta call him a PED guy too. He would leadoff hitter, hit 50 home runs one year. Yeah, he was definitely juicing. All right, Velarde, come on now. There he is. I pulled it by mistake, but look, there he is. Oh, let's set it down. Top to bottom centering's off. But left to right is very good. Very good. So maybe I'll get another one. That's asking too much. But I said the bottom and the top, and I apologize for the screen. But looks like maybe a 65-35 on top to bottom. That's this percentage, the 65% at the top, and then the 35% at the bottom. What you want on PSA is you want 50-50 like these sides right here. This left to right is very good. Good corners. Like I said, I can still probably pull a 9 on this. And if I don't get another one, it's still going. So I brought down 4 of the card savers. 1 for each card. And I was very hopeful that we would hit that. So cover up Mr. Walker, because now we got the 2 big ones right there. And now we're just searching for, oh, let me get these last 2 cards right here. Doug Jones, Ricky Jordan. Now we're looking for Mr. Ripken, who probably is a harder pull in 1990. Got Will to Thrill on the back. A lot of Will to Thrill fans out there. Ramon Martinez. This Rasmussen has some kind of printing error on his eyeball. The checklist. Danny Gladden, another Twins player from that. He has the gum on him. From those really good Twins teams. Insert is Will to Thrill again. So we got Clark as the insert, and he's on the back of the pack. Nasty Boys, Rob Dibble. And there's Will Clark. All right. So we got the Thomas. Now I just need the Ripken to complete the 4. And I can tear through these and look for another Thomas. Like I said, this card set is 528 cards, so there was a pretty good chance of us getting all the cards that you're looking for. That is Mark Davis. That's why I didn't recognize him. Cy Young Award winner in 1989. So I just knocked over my big stack. So, but I didn't have him yet, so that's good. Add to that set. I think I might be getting pretty close to finishing that. Cecil Fielder, very small Cecil. For the newer generation, that's Prince Fielder's dad. And this is his rookie card. Huh. I did not think this was Cecil's rookie card. I'll have to look that up. But he's going into good stack. Speaking of rookie bust, holy cow. Mr. number 1 overall pick, Ben McDonald. Bust. Oh man, this is a good pack right here. Rock Reigns. They actually put it Rock on there. Let me get Rock. He fell down here. There we go. Rock Reigns, followed by Sandy Alomar. Robbie Alomar's brother. He was a big prospect. I believe that's his rookie also. I'm gonna put him in the look it up pile. Not sure. He wasn't one of the big ones I was looking for, so. I believe the only one I'm missing out of the key rookie class is probably John Olerud. Rest in peace, Daryl Kyle. And speaking of rookies that I hadn't seen yet, Bernie Williams. I had almost forgot about him. So he's probably above the Olerud anyway, especially in collecting because he was a Yankee. Speaking of Yankees, David Cone and Jeff Montgomery. All right, we're still going along. Got a little stain on Vizcaíno here. Love how this gum's coming off though. This box was well taken care of. Oh, let me slide him in the front here. Yeah, another mustache from the early 90s. Another Kirby. Another Juan Gonzalez rookie card. And our insert is Robin Yount. Didn't have him yet. Very nice. I should just about have that whole set. David Segui. Another checklist. I'll tell you one thing. I really think that you get most of this set completed with one box of these for $13. And I realize you can buy this set for probably $8, maybe even less than that, but this is way more fun. Robin Yount got the gum, but wipes right off. That is awesome. And Jerome Walton again, as I split it wrong for the 50th time in my rookie debut. So I'm a rookie bust as well. There's another one of those great mustaches. Seems like all the Astros have the mustache. Todd Worrell had a mustache. And Robin Yount with the stick of gum he had, but he is Mr. Mustache. Him and Carney Lansford, Raleigh Fingers were probably the most recognizable mustaches of this time. Oh, let me put Robin Yount in the Hall of Fame pile. He's a Hall of Famer. Robbie Thompson, Andy Bush, Sid Bream, and that concludes that pack. Let's get going on this one. Ivan Calderon. Ivan. Oh, one more. I did a better job of hiding it that time. Got the gun. Now we're going. Let's see. Scott Scudder. Danny Heap. I'm getting a whole lot of new guys now. Wild Thing. Mitch Williams. There's Ivan. Ivan. And Doc Gooden is the insert. Roberto Kelly. And another Sammy Sosa rookie card. What's that, 3? Yeah, 3 Sosas. Very nice. My excitement is not high. I understand that because when everybody got home, it made me a little nervous. So I'm trying to keep it down to a low monotone. I'm sure as I go on with this, I'll get more comfortable doing the talking behind the camera, and I'd much rather be live where I can actually interact with people. So I got Cerruti on the back. I don't know if anybody listens to the Dan Lebitard show, but they have a Cerruti on there, and every time I see that guy's name, I think of him. And Donnie Baseball is our insert. Scott Sanderson. Juan gone again. So we're 3 Gonzalez. I'm sure there's an Olerud. I have not seen Olerud. He must be on the same sheet as Cal Ripken. There's Gary Gaetti for the first time. Steve Lyons, everybody knows him from broadcasting. Of course, his most famous moment was when he took his pants down after he got to first base. He forgot he was at a ball field and on TV, and he took his pants off. If you want a good laugh, watch that YouTube video. You can probably check that out. Bobby Bow. And Mo Vaughn, back to back. Mo Vaughn rookie card? I do believe it is. And he's got the same cut as the Frank Thomas. He's good on the sides and about 65-35 on top to bottom. So they're not going to be perfect, but man, these corners are sharp. These cards are good. It's just, other than feeling the chalkiness. Got service. The chalkiness of the packs because of the bubble gum, you know, it's takes you back to 1990. The only thing missing is burning some incense, listen to Vanilla Ice on the radio, little MC Hammer. So get some clove cigarettes and you're good to go. Jeff Blauser, Brian Lane, Keith Comstock with the mustache. With the last name Comstock, he had to have a mustache. Carmelo Martinez. There's Tony Gwynn. First time seeing him, and followed by Gary Sheffield. Very familiar pose for Sheffield. Of course, that's year number 2 for Chef, I do believe. Yep. But still, good card. That means, gives me some hope that Cal Ripken is on the way. John Olerud's on the way. I'm getting a little greedy, I know, because I do have the Frank Thomas sitting there. Barry Bonds. Man, this is a nice pack. Again, not off the top to the bottom again. But Trammell, Hall of Famer. Don't think he should be, but he is a Hall of Famer. And I don't know, Lou Whitaker. If Lou Whitaker can't get in, then he can't get in. And in the background, you probably hear my cat playing with he found a lid to a water bottle. So, he should stop. Jerome Walton, this would have been a crazy good card to get, opening this up in 1990. There's another Robin Yount. You got better corners and centering on that one. I like that. I'll keep that one over here. Still love that. Oh, I see Griffey. Bo Jackson again. And there is the Griffey. Second year card. I'm going to put him in a penny sleeve. He is very well centered right there. Let me grab these penny sleeves. Griffey's always one of the more valuable cards in any set at this time. Nice. Wow. Benito Santiago. Yeah, we're getting some new cards still. I love this. Daryl Boston. And there's Jerome Walton. He was Rookie of the Year in 1989. He did get the gum. A little bit of stain there. But it's not worth what it was back then. Got a little pile going over here. And Will the Thrill. I can show these now because all the inserts are, I do believe I'm done with them. And this is the first time seeing Carlton Fisk. So let's see here. Harold Baines, first time seeing Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. Jose Canseco. Speaking of PEDs, that is Mr. PED, author of the book Juiced. I will keep him in the pile because still a lot of people collect Canseco, and I definitely want to look that up and see what kind of value I can get out of a PSA graded card. There's Ken Caminiti. Oh man, speaking of big bust, this would have been a huge card in 1990. Kevin Moss. If you're not old enough to remember, he was I think at 89 he hit 27, 20. He hit some home runs. I'm like, oh, I guess I have it here, but I don't. But he burst on the scene. He only played about 80 games with the Yankees, and he was as big as Aaron Judge at the time. And I still think his 90 Upper Deck card is probably one of the most sought after cards of 1990. I'm actually going to give you guys a list of the iconic cards from 1990, and he will make that list on that. It's not a value, it's just the cards that represent the era. And Eric Hansen. So, yeah, Kevin Moss was a huge bust. I think he was only in the league about three more seasons after that. Straight downhill. But still cool to pull that card. Never heard of that guy. I'm still getting new cards, which is awesome. So my chances to see the Cal, see Nolan Ryan. I haven't seen Nolan Ryan yet either. Jimmy Key. Saberhagen. And Greg Vaughn. I believe that's Greg Vaughn's rookie card too. He only played 39 games. That probably still would be his rookie. And Terry Steinbach, of course, played with those great A's teams of the late 80s. And I just got notification that Trey Mancini homered. That is awesome because he is a very underrated player. Stay. All right. Robin Yount is the insert. I guess I didn't realize that the inserts were going to be in every single pack, but nonetheless, still love getting them. Tony Pena, still getting new players. Paul Molitor, speaking of Hall of Famers. Great player. I liked watching him play. Put him in a good stack over here. Barfield, he could bomb. And Wade Boggs, another Hall of Famer. And another great shortstop in this, Tony Fernandez. So we're getting new cards. But I am down to 5 packs left. No Ripken, no Ryan yet. Got 3 Sosas, 1 Frank Thomas. So, let's see what we get. Cecil again. There's Griffey Sr. First time seeing him. Steve Sachs. So we got some new cards in this pack. There's Olerud. Okay, so we completed all the rookies now. All the key rookies from this class is now in my possession and in my PC. Very stoked about that. Gary DiSarcina. Jerome Walton again. Come on. Let me get the Nolan or the Cal. I need the Cal. It's called Rippin' for Ripkins, not Rippin' for Manny Lee. All right. Down to 4. Brent Maine rookie card on the back. And Bill Gullickson on the other side. So we started off with Dwight Gooden. He must say Doc. Thought that was Nolan Ryan right there. And because of my shoddy setup, I dropped the cards. Cool ball. Alan Zenter. Never heard of this guy. His name would have been Alan Ginter. That would have been great. I do collect the Alan and Ginter cards. They have that vintage feel. I just love the old stuff, and they always have that old look. Juan Samuel, God, I feel it. We're getting new cards. I feel one coming here. Lemke, come on. Steve. Oh, there's Chris Sabo. A very popular card of the early 90s, late 80s. And look, again, I can't help but think the past is alive. Shout out to the past is alive. John, that's for you, bud. Your 2 favorite players side by side. And Brent Maine. I thought we were going to get it. We were getting new cards right there. But again, in 90, Ripken was hard to pull him. He was always a chase card. Oh man, that gum, it just smells like you could smell the sugar on it. Joe Orsulak. We're still getting new cards. Rico Bronya. Looking very like he's posing for a high school senior picture right there. Rob Nen. He went on to have a pretty good closer career. And let's see what insert we got here. Donnie Baseball. Corey Snyder. He had the light mustache. He's got the mustache. There's Tino. Very young Tino. And is that his rookie? I don't know. He wasn't listed as a rookie on that. Barry Loughran. Horribly cut there. I don't say horribly cut. I've seen worse. But Bip Roberts. Balboni. There's a lot of Balboni fans. Now this guy right here, it seemed like every character in the movie that comes up, the 4-hitter that in every cartoon of our generation represented Steve Balboni. Bugs Bunny would always be facing the guy just like this. And Rob Murphy. So we're down to 2 packs left and losing hope, fellas. George Brett is on the back. I don't think I've got a George Brett yet. The gum is Marquis Grissom, which I have not had a Marquis Grissom card either, so maybe there's hope. Oh, look, there's another popular card from 1990. Chet Lemon. Bill Pecota. Kurt Gibson. I'm telling you, looking very dazed and confused right there. And there's Marquis Grissom. He was a stud when he came out. They had a very young star-studded team with Larry Walker, Delano DeShields, Marquis Grissom, Randy Johnson. They had some talent, but of course they're the Expos and they had to sell out. So, and there's Saberhagen again. Crime Dog. First time seeing the Crime Dog. Fred McGriff. Very nice. Hall of Famer Lee Smith behind him. I really hope, if Harold Baines got in the Hall of Fame, I really hope that Fred McGriff gets in the Hall of Fame. He should definitely be in the Hall of Fame. I'm keeping him in the Hall of Fame stack because I expect him to get in. Lee Smith got in, of course, this year. It's not happening. I'm down to one pack. I did get to George Brett for the first time. He got the gum or something. No, he didn't get the gum, but he got, the back of these packs have the more stain on them than the gum. All right, fellas, here we go. Last pack. I say fellas, ladies. There are some ladies out there that are car collectors. So, Nolan Ryan, that is a good way to start, but I need his base card. Oh, come on, we're down. Gunderson. There's Robin Ventura. First time I got him. Put him over here. It would not be a good break if I don't have Robin Ventura and Nolan Ryan in the same pack, because Nolan Ryan wore him out. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, look that up. When Ventura charged him out on Nolan Ryan, and look what happened. He put him in a headlock and he went to town on him. Biscale, Ton Hunley, I think that's his rookie card, yep. I do believe. Looks like Steve Balbone's brother, Chris Bosio. All right, we're down to our last few cards here. Roger McDowell, Moises Alou, I think that's his rookie card also. So we're getting some, we pretty much got every rookie in this set, but we're not gonna get the Cal. We got the Maurice Vaughn before he was Mo. So no Cal. And we're gonna end it with Bob Guerin. But we did get the Thomas and the Sosa. Let me see if I can pull Larry Walker into here, see if I can do this. And the Larry Walker. So we got the big three we were looking for. They're all PSA ready to go. We got the inserts. Got a huge stack of cards and a bunch of chalk from the bubble gum right there. That is awesome stuff right there. I'm gonna do a line of bubblegum chalk. And next break I'm gonna bring you is the 90 Fleer. So hopefully I get to do that, and my tripod will be here and I won't have to do it at this weird angle. But thanks everybody for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.